Kevin's log. Ourdate 06 21 2025. Managed to get all the rest of that cut up, split up, and I worked on the tractor a little bit today. I managed. It broke free, so that was good, excellent, because now I feel like I can move forward. I was right on the verge of saying nope. So I put the old head on here. I'm going to throw plastic back over it just to keep critters out of it so I don't end up with what I had before, because it's going to be a little while before I actually get the rest of the parts so I can put this all back on. I might be able to do it beforehand. I'm going to wait till I get the rest of the parts though, because it looks like it's going to be a hell of a lot easier just to put it back together off the tractor than on the tractor. I could be wrong on that. I'll just want to see the rest of the parts and make sure. But it appears that I've cleared that hurdle. Now I just got to keep water out of it. Shouldn't be that hard. And get the head on it. I did jack up the back of it because I was trying to see if I could get the oil pan off without breaking it loose from the case. The book made it sound like I could, but I don't see how. So thank goodness it came loose. So I'm going to have to take that off, break the bead, put a tube in that, and I'm sure it won't be that simple. Nothing ever is. And I almost threw the starter in there just so I could spin it over a few times and lube up the cylinders and whatnot and check and see if the oil was flowing into the cam valley. But I got hot. And I decided I didn't want to mess with it. So it's 85 right now, and it's, what time is it? I just took a shower. I was beat. So it was, I don't know, 90 or 95, whatever it was today. It was hot enough. I was soaking wet from sweat head to toe, so I went in and took a shower. After I finished all that stuff, and I've already eaten dinner. That's pretty strange for me. And for some reason, my saw is dull as hell. I thought I might have come across a fence or something in the wood that I was cutting, but who knows. I need to get a new file for it, because my hand file was just not doing the trick. So I put it on that, and I don't think that's even cutting at the right angle, but it sharpened it up enough to finish the job. But it's definitely not super sharp. And I don't want to buy another chain. Well, I can buy an Oregon chain for about 20 or 25 bucks. Not a big deal. The steel chain was 50 something. So we're not going that route again. Not when I can buy 2 steel chains for the price of, not even the price of 1 steel chain. Wait, organ chain. I can buy 2 organ chains for less than the price of 1 steel chain. And I've got probably 3 chains, and I can sharpen all of them and, you know, get them functional. But there's nothing like a new chain. I'm sorry. There's not. I can't get it as sharp. So I gotta get Todd's tractor back to him. I've got it sitting over here. I need to go ahead and get the blade back on it. It's over at Steve's house, and then get that back over to Todd's house. So if he needs it, he's got it. And I need to, yeah, the dump truck. I gotta get on that. I might move it somewhere else. I don't know. I don't know. But I'm going to go back in the house because it's warm out here. Update on the bunny, the baby. We named him Chance. I've been bringing the mother in every night. So he can nurse, or I don't know if it's he. So it can nurse. And I think she likes going in because it's nice and cool in there. And I better grab them some more food because it looks like they ate it all. And water. Ooh, yeah, need to get them some more water too. Oh, there's probably plenty in there. But now they're finally drinking out of that, so I might as well keep it full. At least they're able to keep cool down in that, so I'm good with that. But we're keeping Chance in the house. So I do not want to lose the last one. It's pretty depressing, really. There you guys go. Here you go. There's some more. So I'm going to gather up a little bit more of this stuff for them, and I'm going back in the house. It's nice and cool. Bumbling Full signing off.